Stay tuned for more. Coming up next is the cadet class, the finals for the IAME Series Asia Round 6. Stay tuned. This is the time we need to go for a short break. Be really quick on it.
And yes, coming out will be the cadet category. A category that we've been looking forward to this weekend. If you were here with us or on live streaming, you would have noticed since yesterday, especially the pre-final this morning, these cadet drivers are superb kids, I would call them, the super kids with us this weekend. While they put up the beautiful, colorful cards, colorful helmets and all this is featured for all the families and members, friends to take picture, at the same time for them to take a group pictures while you can spread around the world showing what they're doing this weekend right here in Sepang karting circuit. Sitting right here looking at the cadets, the colorful flags of 10 countries flying high. What else do you ask for Sunday?
Well, this is a kind of perfect Sunday for me, watching go-kart races. And also for the drivers to be in a race, to be in the finals. And today is the finals of the IAME Series Asia Round 6 at the Sepang International Circuit.
Pictures for the cadets, a great sight. We've been around for 7 or 8 years and we witnessed this picture for a long, long time. Many of you, if you look back, the juniors and the senior drivers, you were that small before. And that were you guys 6 or 7 years ago. And right now, all of you are on junior or senior category. Beautiful sight to see these 20 cadet drivers going out for their final race this weekend. There's a driver out there, is only 7.5 years old. 7.5 years old, racing with the rest. That's Shen Ziyu from the DRM racing team. 7.5 years old. Think about what we were doing when we were 7.5 years old. In pole position, we have Jacob Ethan Lauter from DRM racing team. William Go from Autoing Racing, right beside Jacob. Second row, Aditya Wibowo from Baby Race Asia. Sept15 from IS Racing in 4th position. Starting off 5th, Kelvin Wibowo of Baby Race Asia, the brother of Aditya Wibowo. Putrahani Imran, starting off 6th with DRM Racing Team. Arata Endo from Stratos, starting off 7th. In 8th position, Simon Cheng from DRM Racing Team. Rafael Kamal starting off 9th with DRM Racing Team. Michael Orlando with ESI Motorsports in 10th. Gabriel Chan starting off 11th with Stratos G51. Melvin Tan, Card 81 with Autoing Racing in 12th. In 13th position, Shen Ziyu, the 7.5 years old kid. In 14th, Yavin David with Stratos G51. Tiziano Monza in 15th with Autoing Racing. In 16th, Shadow Motorsports, Kanaka Azario Gusasi. Starting off 17, our young little girl dancing the whole night last night, Sirikon Claw. She was dancing to the music last night throughout the whole event. Racing with Autoing Racing, East Adrian, car number 16, rolling off 18 as an independent driver. Timofey, car 25 from DRM Racing Team. Very unfortunate for him during the pre-final. But keep an eye on car 25. Timofey, I will call him the Pac-Man for this category this afternoon. Travis Teoh, DRM Racing Team, also very unfortunate to have a DNF during pre-final, starting off 20th. So keep an eye on Travis Teoh as well. Both drivers from the rear grid. Just keep an eye on both of them. You will have a great time watching how these two Pac-Men eating up one by one to the front. "20 cadet drivers with us this weekend for our final race, final round, round 6 of the IAME Series Asia 2019. By the end of this race, we will have a champion 2019. Based on the overall championship standing, William Go on 143 points, Timofey on 134 points, Aditya Wibowo on 93 points, and Ryan Karate 88 points. Ryan is not with us this weekend. Let's see what these cadet drivers can do. They have proven to us in the pre-final. They ain't the kids that are running around and monkeying around off track. They are pretty serious now.
They're damn serious about the racing, all right. They can be as playful as monkeys like you mentioned, but they're right now all racing drivers with the helmets on. And I'm so looking forward to this.
You know, if I'm a parent of these kids, I would think, should I love them more when they are on track or off track? Because when they are on track, the mummies are always holding their fist. And the dads are holding their, okay.
Well, I'm so glad I have no kids. If I have any kids racing here, I think I'll be hopping up and down. I'll be really worried.
All the parents, thank you for putting your the child on racing this weekend. A big thank you to all of you. It ain't easy for parents to do that, and you know, it's one thing to put them on track. It's another to put them in IAME Series Asia with such a high-level competition going on race after race. So do let your family, friends, and relatives know. Log on to IAME Series Asia Facebook. It's got live streaming right now. Great job by the camera crews. Fantastic views that you can see on the screen. Fantastic live streaming, I have to say. Brought to you by the organizer for the very last round.
This is it. The finals for the cadet class, IAME Series Round 6. The final race for the day.
I will be keeping an eye on the last two drivers, Timofey and Travis Teoh, 77 and 25.
Well, these two drivers on the back of the grid, they belong to the front pack. And very often we see them on the top of the pack as well. So let's see.
It feels a bit like a reverse grid right now for final. But nonetheless, the race is coming up. Look at how disciplined these kids are. No longer playful, no longer monkeying around. Trying to start off as well as possible. Are we going to looking at a green flag? Looks not. Oh, is it a green flag? Looks like it's a yellow flag. Yellow flag.
One more formation lap for everybody. Looks like the officials were not too happy with the formation.
Well, I can understand, Eric. I mean, it's the final race. They are 7 years old to 12. You know, they have to think a lot to think in the head how to roll start correctly and keep it in pace.
Well, it's not easy to keep in pace, Ben. Think about it. If you go too slow, you know, your competitor actually guns off right away. You tend to lose out. But if you go too fast, you may be penalized for it, for not being fast enough. So you really need to be really experienced to start the race. But for all these drivers, the front runners, they are definitely experienced enough. They know what they have to do. Well, they're slowing down way earlier than they should, and hopefully there's no carburation issues so far, because we all love to see all 20 cards race all the way from the race flag, the green flag, all the way to the checkered flag.
Well, it's even more intense now, knowing that you haven't done a good rolling start. Your heart is pumping double the speed right now, especially for the two race leaders. They got to look at each other and say, hey, we both want to win it, but we got to get this right. Well, it looks a lot better to me right now. Rolling start for these cadet drivers for the final race. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, that was a bit of a nudging too early. Oh my God, that's a bit of a... Oh, that's cut number 8. Aditya Wibowo, his race. And his brother as well. Both brothers has got into a entangle with cut number 5.
Well, that's so unfortunate. They're all very fast. They gave us a good show early on in the pre-finals, but they've got themselves entangled there.
Quick move by the marshals, ready. All right, he's out there again. Well done. Car number 5. Rafael Kamal.
Well, the drivers are fine, but I think the camera is broken. It looks like the camera is actually broken, I think.
Well, it's a shame for the equipment, but you know, for me, 3 drivers all safe. And that's more important. And the marshals were safe as well, jumping around.
Okay, back to business now. Right now, after 1 lap, William Goh is leading the race with Jacob Ethan Loater, followed by Sep Ping, Putera Hani, Michael Orlando, Melvin Tan. Looks like the order has changed quite a bit from the usual ones that we've seen.
How did Jacob Ethan Loater? Right now he's down to 2nd, but he's got Sep Ping to deal with. Sep Ping seems to be on pace this weekend. Putra Hani Imran as well. He showed himself good pace in the pre-final.
And so far before this round, the championship leader, William Goh, is right now leading in the finals.
Well, there's a 16 laps race, a lot to go, so the race is on.
Well, look at Timofey. He's moving himself up to 10. Talking about Pac-Man, Timofey and Travis Teoh right now together with Tiziano Monza 789. They all moved up that quickly, and there's still 14 more laps to go. So if the leaders don't pull away, well, watch out, boys. The Pac-Man's coming.
Well, very quickly, 2 laps, and those 2 real drivers are already up to top 10. And you know how fast they are since the whole weekend.
Well, that tells you something about motor racing, so not to be, you know, too upset when things didn't go your way, because as long as you can do well in the finals, that's it.
Yeah,
there's
we
still
have
a chance.
There's a back marker, so I think he probably will retire with that cut, or perhaps he wants to enjoy, but he's got to keep away from the racing line. Look at how close Jacob is right now. Jacob diving to the inside on the William Goh. Jacob taking the lead right now. Clean move by Jacob Ethan Loater. Is he going to keep that position, or William Goh will answer with a quicker pace? Going down into the Mickey Mouse corner. William Goh staying behind. I think he might choose to be the one pushing rather than being pushed for the next couple of laps.
Well, at this point of the race, I'd rather be pushing than to be pushed. There's still 13 laps to go, but he has taken the initiative. He's diving the inside, taken Jacob, and right now William Goh is back in the lead once again.
Yep, they got Putra Hani to deal with right now. If this goes on, it might be same as Junior from the beginning to the end.
Well, it's a tough decision to make. Sometimes you'd rather not be pushing too early, but you see the rest of the drivers, they're so quick. Putera Hani, Sep Ping, they're all right next to you as well. You have no choice but to push and try to pull away.
Well, it looks like Jacob seems to realize he's not going to make any unnecessary moves so early. Whoa, look at the mid-grid. They're fighting Timofey, Tiziano, Travis, Arato, Endo, Melvin Tan. Everybody's here to prove a point.
Well, all the drivers, they have a lot of decisions to make. The fastest driver right now on the track at the moment is Timofey. Timofey is clocked 55.1. He's right now in 8th position. Started off in the back of the field. Timofey together with Travis Teoh.
Right in front of us here, that's how close it is. Jacob Ethan Loater giving a nudge to William Goh. William Goh knows he's in front, he's all right. He's going to keep that door closed, and yes, he did. He knows exactly that turn 2 is very, very unforgiving.
Well, William Goh wants to win it so bad. He's already taking the more defensive line right now. He wants to be on the top of the podium for this race, so 11 laps to go. If he's slowing the entire group now, we'll have a more exciting final coming up.
Well, Travis Teoh and Timofey is up to 5th and 6th.
Oh, well, this is amazing. This is what I love to see.
After 5 laps.
Although it was unfortunate for Timofey to have a DNF earlier, but you can see, after that, it resulted in him chasing up the field like a Pac-Man. Timofey has moved all the way to 6th.
Well, if anyone else on the overall championship standing, Timofey has a big stake on it, this one. Oh, that's quite close for Jacob Lauter as well. William Goat nudging him forward. Great move by Jacob once and again.
Well, imagine if something happens to the championship leader right now. He's leading the race. He's in a tight fight with Jacob, and Timofey is catching up. So anybody can still be the champion for this year, for the cadet category in the IAME Series Asia 2019. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Good, fair, clean racing to all and everybody.
Well, looks like Jacob seems to be on pace right now. He's now leading the race. Putrahani Imran is all over William Goh now. Let's see if Sept15 can join in the fun.
9 laps to go.
Putrahani dive into the inside. And he's going to have great speed coming out. Oh, William Goh opened the doors for Sept15 as well. Sept15 just took that from William Goh.
Well, look at this. Positions are swapping still. And anybody has got a chance to win it right now as it stands.
Oh, that's cut 12. Just broken down Siri Khan. That little girl, she's trying to get on the track again. Cut number 12, Siri Khan. Had a little trouble at that corner. Hopefully she can roll out. And yes, she's going to go back on track.
Well, she should know that the leaders are catching up from behind. So just stay out of trouble.
Wow, the front two are still swapping positions non-stop. William Goh going to the inside. He knows he's on a faster pace on this one. Late braking, William Goh closes the door. Jacob couldn't find a gap. Great driving by these two drivers. They've learned so much throughout this weekend.
But they're catching up to a back marker right now. Look at this. While they're fighting all the way, all top 4 drivers. Oh, the back marker is very experienced. He move out of the way for them all.
Well, the way it's going, Travis Teoh and Timofey is right behind them soon. These two kids has got a pace. Started at last row. Pac-Man all the way to the front right now. Top 6. Every category is so intense.
Well, with 8 laps to go, look at them all. The top 6.
No free runners in this category as well.
That's right, you can DNF in the pre-finals and that's it. You're right now in the fight. Game on. Game is on.
Well, the two teammates is going to help each other. Oh, a bit of a nudge on that. Jacob Eaton went to the inside very quickly. Is he going to close? Oh, William Goh went to the inside now, wheel to wheel. It might cause a race. Honey went into the inside trying to gain that position. Great proof by Putra Hani. Is he going to get that position? Maybe not. He went back to 3rd.
Now this is pure racing we're watching here.
Oh dear, oh dear.
It's a fight all the way to the
not again, not again.
Oh, that was so unfortunate.
Timofey again at the same corner.
Oh, he went out to the grass. He's lost out. He's right now not in a pack.
He's just being nudged by his teammate, I think, Travis Teoh.
Well, let's see. Well, there's still 7 laps to go. Anything can still happen. I wouldn't be surprised if Timofey comes out to win it.
I was looking forward to it, actually, because these two drivers are so quick. You really want them to come and put some challenge on the front 3, right?
Now look at this situation right now. The top 5, they're fighting very closely. Timofey is just right there.
Once and again, Jacob went to the inside. There's nothing William Goh can do. William Goh keeping his door closed. He's not allowing Putrahani to take it this time. William Goh went to the inside and he's taking back lead again. What a fight by these 4 drivers.
This is a fight all the way to the finals. Watch this. It's almost like exactly like the junior category. You know, this cadet class, they're showing you all racing drivers here. Oh!
Not again!
Who went out again?
No, this time round it's car number 15.
No, it's not Timofey, it's Sept15. Wow, this is exciting. So right now, all the way they're fighting. Everybody wants to get just all the way to the front.
Many more laps to go. 5.5 more laps to go, and the fight has not ended since the first lap.
Well, hold your breath. This is pure racing we're watching here. Hold your breath.
I wouldn't rule out Travis Teoh or Timofey yet at this point.
I wouldn't rule out anybody.
Putrahani went to the inside at the last moment. Great move by Putrahani. Is he going to keep that position? William Goh seems to be pretty quick in the Mickey Mouse corner. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, at least for now, Putrahani is leading.
Yes,
so we've seen a change of leaders so many times in this race. This is what motor racing is all about, especially for the cadet class. The competition level here is so high, so competitive here.
Putrahani, who started 6th position right now, is leading the race with 5 more laps to go. Travis Teoh not giving up at all. He wants it back. He was leading at 1 point.
Well, 5 laps to go. Looks like they're all racing like as if this is the last lap. They're all giving it all out. This is the last round in the cadet class, the finals. They will push as hard as they can. So sometimes when you push so hard, you go off the track, you go into the grass, and that's it. You compromise your race a little bit. You know, it didn't work out for you right now.
Here they come. Inside. 3 cars side by side. Whoa! William Goh come in clean. What a great move by Travis Teoh.
Change of leaders again. As I was saying, this is so exciting, man.
Every lap they're changing leaders.
Who wants to watch F1 after watching this? Look at this.
Oh, there's a bit of nudge right there. It might have cost the game. Oh, what a great drive by William Goh to.
That was another nudge.
Oh, car number 3 got nudged by 77. Travis Teoh went on the Jacob Ethan Lauter back. This is getting way too intense for the drivers as well.
Well, right now, they're all still together and the rest are catching up as well as they fight. You know, it's more. I see more than 6 cars right now all together.
Oh my God, the last 12 laps has been crazy.
Hair-raising moment for everybody, and right now, once they cross the start-finishing line, it's 3 more laps to go to this exciting race. Right now, all gonna fight all the way to the checkered flag. 3 laps. 3 laps is what it takes for you to be the winner for the race in the cadet class of the IAME Series Asia 2019.
You know, I still won't put my money on the table.
I wouldn't as well. Not at all. As it stands, the drivers that started from last right now, they're on 3rd and 4th. So, you know, anything can happen. Anything can still happen at this moment. We've seen so many change of leaders at the moment, you know, so far in this final. Exciting race we have.
Timofey, who got bummed out at that corner. Right now, he's running 3rd already. Humping at Putrahani, Imran. And how did these guys drive? You know, they've been assisting each other. They're not taking any risk. But maybe because Timofey is on 2nd overall champion standing, he is going to try. Every point counts. Whoa, once again.
Definitely have to try. He tried
to into the inside, both drive.
And he's right now with William Goh, the championship leader. He's taken the championship leader. Oh!
And look at what he did.
And who's the driver that took advantage of everything and dived inside? Travis Teoh. Wow, the two are fighting for the championship. Travis Teoh just sneaked behind. He came from behind, sneaked up and took the advantage.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna go crazy. Wheel to wheel between Timofey and William Goh. Timofey in the inside line, William Goh coming out clean. William Goh going wide. Is he gonna come out clean as well? No, he's lost that to Honey as well.
Wow. Well, I don't have the calculations with me right now.
William Goh diving into the inside. William Goh flying inside. Whoa, that's how he caught his car back on track. But he must have lost many positions right now.
Now this is a championship fight. I'm telling you, this is the fight for the championship. I don't have my calculations, but it looks like this is a fight for the championship.
Oh, we have a cut 88. Putrahani just went straight into the wall. Let's get the marshals attend to him right now. A very last lap. Let's hope Putrahani is fine. Travis Teoh and Timofey leading the race.
Oh, unfortunately for Putrahani.
Yeah, he was part of the race. He was racing so hard.
He was racing so well. Hope he's fine. I hope he's fine. I hope he's just shaken. So right now it's a yellow flag, you can see. And this is the last lap.
And this is the final lap coming around with the race leader, a new race leader who started. Both of them started on the rear grid. Coming around for the race leader for the cadet category. All the way from the rear grids. Both of them. Travis Teoh, Timofey, Sept15, William Goh, and Tiziano Monza.
Followed by Tiziano Monza, we have Arata Endo, Jacob Eaton, Shen Zeyun, Melvin Tan, Gabriel Chan, Evan David, Michael Orlando, Idran Bin Shazul, Calvin Wibowo, Sirikon, Putera Hani, Adiwa Wibowo, finishing the race. Well, Ben, I'm not sure. I don't have the calculations with me, but I think this is very, very close between Timofey and William Goh.
Yep, I think it's getting too close to comfort. The points apart of them is only 9 points. I think it might be some. Well, let's hope Pujohani is fine. Hopefully that was a shock to him and we can't see where he is right now, but I'm sure medic will be attending to him immediately. What a shame for Pujohani. He really worked so hard this weekend. Pace, race after race, round after round, he's been showing us his improvement. Yeah, Pujohani, for sure he's improved so much this year. What a shame for him on the last lap. But we saw how important in this series is to win. They all want to win, and that's where the risk they will be taking. And the drive early on during the rolling start, that incident, you know, it's all very intense right here in the on site here. Understandable that drivers are extremely cautious, at the same time taking a lot more risk.